Hey everybody! Well, it's been a while since I made a video. I'm out with my son today. We're out in the woods. I don't know if you see that's Mount Rainier back there. And decided to do one. I don't know, it just seemed like a good time to do it. Part of the reason I haven't done videos is because this has just been my way of life. But it's been 6 months now since I had the surgery, and it's gone pretty good. Down about 150 pounds. I went from a size 44 pants to a 30. And I know I'm still losing weight because I'm still going through clothes. So I'm hoping it tapers off pretty soon because I don't want to get like super skinny and feeling gross. But, you know, I think there's some things that have come about that I wasn't expecting. One is I'm cold all the time. And I've never been like that. I've always been a sweater. I mean, I'd sit down in a chair and be sweating. So it's good and bad. But I bundle up. I wear wool socks all the time, so it's easy to take care of. But got a little dirt. We're riding dirt bikes. So the other thing is I did get kidney stones, which were painful, and that was my own fault for not drinking enough water. I think you think you're drinking more than you are, so now I'm very conscious of making sure I get plenty of water in. I'm still not hungry, and my taste buds have changed a lot. I mean, there's some foods I used to love that I just can't stomach, and even when I feel like I've eaten a lot, I haven't eaten very much. So I've been very conscious to make sure that, you know, I've heard about people stretching their stomachs back out. I don't want it. I'm not interested in that. You know, it's I'm eat till I'm satisfied and then I stop. I've had a few times where I ate too much and I was miserable and got sick. So that still happens once in a while. But, you know, I think the big thing is just how good I feel and how much energy I have is just off the charts. And it's changed everything in my life, you know, as far as being a wrestling coach and being able to show moves and do things the right way and just feel good and confident, you know, when I'm talking to kids. And because you do have to talk about weight when you're wrestling. So, you know, when I was 350, it's hard to be like, hey, you need to lose a couple pounds when I'm carrying it around. But I think the not having that is awesome. And I'm glad I did it, you know. And I think some people look at it as, oh, it's a shortcut and you took the easy way out. There hasn't been anything easy about it. You know, trying to get your calories in and take care of it. I mean, the weight's falling off, that's great, but trying to keep your muscles up. And one of the things that I have to really be conscious of is like keeping the water in the food, because when I work out, you crash. I mean, there's no coming back from it. You know, you don't get to rehydrate. So I used to make fun of the people. I was just taking sips of water all the time, but you have to be drinking all the time. And, you know, it's tough to keep it in because you don't drink. You can't gulp, you know, a jug of water. You drink it down. So you're constantly doing that. But there's a lot of good. I mean, just feel like I can have my life back. I can go do anything, and I feel good. And even with my clothes on, I'm stretching out. But you know, I've slimmed down a lot. Been wearing size 30 pants. I was pretty proud of that. You know, but I don't want to get much smaller. But you know, would I do it again? Heck yeah. Would I recommend people do it? Yeah. And don't listen to people like, oh, it's easy way. It's, you know what it is? The way I look at it is a lot of times when you're dieting, exercising, you have a bad day and you eat a lot and you get stressed out. This way eliminates that. It takes it out. You're set up to succeed. You know, I think a lot of diets you're set up to fail because after you go off it, you go back to normal, you start gaining it. I did that. But with this way, there's no going back. So it's permanent. And if you do it the right way and stay with it, it's okay. But don't let people talk you out of it, and don't get that idea in your head. Like, you don't even have to tell people you had the surgery. You know, people haven't seen you in a while. They won't even ask, like, oh, wow, you look great. People that know about it, they care enough about you, aren't going to think anything of it. And I think the people that know me are pretty glad I did it. I know my kids are. I think my wife is, and my wrestlers, that they are. It made me better at everything. And I think people get so wrapped up and like, well, what do I tell people? You say, hey, I had the surgery. You know, I saw someone that, like, I've had people not recognize me because they'd never seen me lean, and now they see me like, what'd you do? What'd you do? I had the surgery. Oh yeah, and that's it. You don't have to explain a lot, but some people want to know more, and some people considered it, and they're worried about it because they're worried about what everybody thinks, and you know, that's not the way to live your life. You have to do what's right for you, and this was definitely right for me, and I'm glad I did it. So probably do another video down the road telling a little bit more, some of the struggles. But like I said, the biggest one's the water and the food. You know, and then the taste buds changing, where you learn what you like and what you don't like, and you just go with it. So I'll tell you one thing, date night's gotten a lot cheaper. I think my wife and I went out for a day here a couple weeks ago, and we spent like 17 bucks because I just have a couple bites of hers and I'm good. And when I say a couple bites or a couple spoonfuls, I mean literally like 3 or 4 tablespoons of something, you know, spoonfuls. Sometimes I can eat like a whole taco or a burrito, but usually not. And I'm fine with it. So hope everybody's doing good, and we'll talk to you later.